Welcome back, folks. Today we're talking about user personas and why they're the unsung heroes of product design. You might be thinking, what in the world are user personas? Well, buckle up because we are about to demystify them. Why are user personas important? User personas are like your virtual buddies who represent different types of users. They help us understand our audience better, empathize with their needs, and design products that they love. Think of them as your cheat sheet for creating awesome user experiences. So, why are these personas so darn important? Let's break it down. Number one, empathy and user understanding. Ever felt frustrated using a product that doesn't get you? User personas bridge the gap by helping designers enter their users' shoes. Whether it's understanding their goals, motivations, or even their pet peeves, personas make sure your product hits the mark every time. Number two, prioritizing features and functionalities. Picture this. You're designing a new app, but there are a gazillion features to choose from. How do you decide what's essential? User personas to the rescue. They give you a roadmap, helping you prioritize features based on what your users actually need. And this happens a lot with our clients. They sometimes on the first meetings come up with a huge list of features they want to release on their launch. So we help them to identify which ones are the key ones to launch on their MVP. Number three, effective stakeholder communication. Ever tried explaining your product vision to stakeholders and ended up speaking different languages? User personas make communication a breeze. They paint a clear picture of who your users are and what they want, ensuring everyone's on the same page. This happens a lot between what developers end up receiving and what the client normally tells us or explains us. So that's why we always say we're the bridge between those technical, the developers, and non-technical, normally the client or the person having the idea that they want to develop. Now that we know why personas are crucial, let's roll up our sleeves and create some. First, you have to conduct your research. It's time to put on your detective hat. Dive deep into user research through surveys, interviews, and more. The goal? To gather juicy insights about your users' demographics, behaviors, and wildest dreams. Second, identifying patterns. Sherlock Holmes will be proud. Analyze your data to spot patterns and similarities among your users. Are they night owls or early birds? Third, crafting compelling personas. Time to get creative. Bring your personas to life with names, photos, and backstories. Make them feel like real people, not just lines on a spreadsheet. Trust me, your design process will thank you later. Coming on fourth, validating personas. Don't skip this step. Test your personas with real users and gather feedback from stakeholders. Are they nodding in agreement or scratching their heads? Use their insights to fine-tune your personas until they are as sharp as a tack. Here are some tips for effective user personas. Now that you're a persona pro, here are some handy tips to keep in mind. Rely on real data, not assumptions. Keep it simple. Nobody likes a persona overload. Focus on users, goals, and needs, not just demographics. And don't forget, update your personas regularly as your audience evolves. And there you have it, folks. The power of user personas. By understanding your users, prioritizing their needs, and communicating effectively with stakeholders, you'll be well on your way to designing products that rock their socks off. So what are you waiting for? Let's create some personas and revolutionize the world, one user at a time.